You're live. Okay. There, I see it now. Oh, it's finally working. So I'm thinking let's talk and let's get a bubble gum look going. That's what I'm in the mood for today. Some bubble gum. Okay. Um, let's talk. Let's get some things out in the open. Let's ask questions. Woo! Let's not drop our eyeshadow palette. I'm going to set things right over here. Okay. Okay, we got our first viewer of the day. Will it let me see who this is? No. Nope, I don't know. We'll find out maybe sooner or later. I would like to say hello. Howdy, y'all. Let's get started. Okay, see my little up there in that corner? Now, if it's lit up red right there on my computer, it means that it's live. I don't know where it's at on yours. Well, our one viewer disappeared apparently, but that's okay because maybe they'll come back. So what I'm going to do today is start with my magnifying mirror, and I'm going to put it right there. Okay. As most of you know for watching me, that I do my eyebrows first before I do anything else, and after I moisturize. And so I'm going to go again in my face. I'm going to go in it and put us some handy dandy spray. This is some Mario Badescu Skincare, established in 1967, facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. All those are very good things for. Okay, it says one person watching. So here we go. Okay. I feel like a new woman now. Already. So it's been a minute since I've been on YouTube. Wonder why. I really don't know. Maybe it has to do with a lot of stress that's been going on. Let me get some lip gloss going. Maybe it's been a mess around here and life has been just really not okay at times. But it's getting better. Letting go and letting God. That's one of the best things. Let me see if perhaps maybe that helps. Let's see how close we can get. I want you so close that you're all up in my Kool-Aid and you can smell my breath. That's how close I want you. Okay? Just so you know. So I have you about as close as I can get you without knocking you off my makeup desk, which is not my idea of fun. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to look at my face and try to get myself together with my nerves and get the show on the road. So what I'm going to do at the top of my eye is I'm going to go in with some pomade and I'm going to tight line. I'm going to do black at the top of the inner eye, and I would like to do a nude in the bottom of the inner eye. This is the waterline, okay? This is when we tight line, it's right through here. Okay, so I'm going to go in with, this is espresso, and I'm going to grab me a little, a little brush. We've had a lot of technical issues today. So I got to tell you, my best girl, Phyllis Davis, she came by today. And she was so pretty and so dressed up and cute. And we're going to color together, and we're still going to do that someday. But also, she helped me with this shelf over here. It's been looking like a tragic mess. And I wanted to get it looking more professional and put together, but it literally overwhelmed me. It was hard. And so it helped me tremendously to get it organized. I know where things are at, like my extra palettes. Was I covering my eye and y'all couldn't see me that whole time? I am so sorry. I am rude. Let me fix this. Okay, so can y'all see? Okay. And that helped me. You know, I trust her. I was able to get the studio in order. One step at a time. I'm trying to learn my limitations and my lung capacity and everything that's going on. And in time, it'll all be better because we'll be in the new system sooner or later. What? What, baby? Hey, I said what? I'm a mother of 15 kids. I meant dogs. I meant chickens. I got 15 chickens left out of 145. And I've got a pencil in my eyeball. Okay, so we did all that, and the reason why I took my time and did that is, number one, nobody should ever rush you through your makeup routine. It's none of their damn business how much you spend on your face. It's your face, and if you want to spend 3 hours on it, you know, I suggest you go ahead and do that, because if you're not happy at the end of the day, you're not going to let anybody in that is happy. So at some point, you've got to be selfish and just go ahead and take care of yourself and let everybody else mind their own business. I mean, if they ain't got the time for it, that's one thing. If they don't want to do it at some points, that's one thing. But if they're just going to bitch and moan bellyache about you taking care of yourself and how much time you spend on your face or your hairy eyeballs, then they just ain't got no business. You don't tell them how much they should be doing here and there and everywhere else, I hope. And if you are, we'll just stop being so bossy. It's okay to not be bossy once in a while. That's hard for me to admit, because I love to be bossy, y'all. I do. And I'm just making a daggum mess over here without intentions. I am going to try to place a nude in the bottom. I should have done the top too, but I didn't. Don't hold it against me. We'll all be judged in the end. I'm looking for something that obviously ain't going to get found anytime soon, so I'm just going to go ahead and open this new one, and I'm going to try to put this nude right here in my water line right there, okay? So, let me see what kind of a pencil I got up in here. Let's try this and see if it works. It may not. No, I think the bristles is going to be too thin. But let me see if I can build it. Okay, it may work, y'all. A lot of times with makeup, it's trial and error. And don't let anybody tell you that they know everything there is to know about makeup. I don't care if they've gone to school for 10 years on it. The government don't even know all there is to know about makeup. That's how many beauty secrets there are in the world. If the government don't know, and they're so nosy, government's all up in your business. Look at that. It looks gross, don't it? Looks like I got a bunch of eye boogies. Let's see if we can fix that in time, y'all. I should have probably done this, not right this minute, but the next minute. But I'm so used to doing my water lines first, it's hard to get used to any other thing. And this ain't the right pomade that you're supposed to use anyway. This is concealer. But I'm going to show you what my goal is. And I don't know if this will work because I've never really used this right here before. And I don't have what I'm looking for, which is a nude waterline thing. And that is thick and doesn't feel so pleasant. And I can definitely tell it is a concealer. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab me some blue. I'm going to grab this light one from this Dollar Tree palette. It's LA Colors. And I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to grab this blue. Oh, hey, Big Daddy. That's my man. What's up?
Where's that stuff at?
It's in the car.
The receipt in the car too?
Justin has the receipts. Hey, Big Daddy. Tell our audience. Do y'all see this? It's making a hell of a mess. Tell our audience what today is. Today's what? He just flat out ignored y'all. That was rude, wasn't it? No, today's our next to oldest son's birthday, and he's 15 smackaroos is what he is. Yep. So this ain't exactly what I was hoping it would be, but let's just go ahead and finish it. I added some blue, of course.
Unknown caller.
Okay, well, you can call me later. I don't need to talk to you. I don't know who you are. Okay. Grab some more of that blue. And I'm just going in. Right through here.
Unknown caller.
I don't know who's calling me. Hello? Hello? I answer the phone, they don't say nothing. I don't answer the phone, they don't say nothing and call me back. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go in this darker blue and see if it'll do something. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like this boogery looking stuff in my eyeball. But you see what I was going for? It is actually, this is helping it. We'll see. So I'm setting it with some blue eyeshadow, if you're wondering. But it's going to take so much to build this up. I don't know if we're going to go for a bubblegum look. And I can always put more on later. So I'm just going to put this on. And move on with our life. And then we can always come back to it. Oh, that's looking a lot better right here. Okay. Maybe this is what I need to do. Is use some nude up in there. Nude instead of black. Every once in a while. You know, for a change. What do you think? Right now it looks boogery, but we'll fix it. I'm definitely going to keep this palette real close to hand. Because what I'm going to do now is, well, I should probably go ahead and set the top. I like the top being black, though, because I like it to kind of match. But I'm going to go into this blue. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and set the top while I'm thinking of it. Well, I got everything in my eye. I'm going to do it all at once. We can always go back and forth. And, oh, I was looking for my mirror and it's in my hand. We can always go back and forth and add to. And take away. And pray about. What kids are here, Dad?
Fallen Justin.
Okay. Okie dokie. Can y'all tell the difference? See that blue up there? And in my eyeballs, it'll come out of the eyeballs in a minute. So this is going to be probably a lengthy video by the looks of it. And what we're doing here is basically just going to talk about some things. Going to get some things out in the opening. Okay? I want to talk about my generation of people and us being judged as things like lazy, selfish, brats, pig-headed, all these things. Maybe it's not that we're lazy. Maybe it is a sign of the times of what we're living through, what we have lived through. Maybe it's things that are invisible killers, like stress, like...
Did you call Ollie to and bring that stuff back?
Yes, I talked to the manager. They are going to take it back. I talked to them about... They said the manager is about... It was last week sometime. They told me just when I was in the area. So what I want to tell you is there are things that as a woman, as a human, as an individual, that I personally have lived through in my life that have changed me and made me who I am today. And I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else. I'm saying that I needed to know that I'm not the only one that felt this way, and that people have done things, have been through things. We need to be more of a talkative group. And I think that for my generation, for the people that I grew up with, we're struggling, and we're not giving each other credit at times when we should because of whatever reason. And there's illnesses out there that aren't just mental or just physical. It's taking over possibly our whole being. And what I mean by that is, okay, what about this? What about post-traumatic stress disorder? Post-traumatic stress disorder. What about PTSD? What about it? Can anybody tell me about it? You know, everybody that I could think of has post-traumatic stress in one way or the other. It's not just for war vets or for, I can't make up my mind on the concealers. See, let me tell you something. It's been said to me by doctors. It's been said to me by my best girlfriends, you know. You don't look sick. You're put together. You're always put together. Am I? Am I always put together? Did I wake up looking like I woke up looking like a hot mess? I look like a burnt pancake the past 2 days. And that's ridiculous, you know. But we need each other. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. I quit saying that what else could go wrong. I'm putting a generous amount on this eyes of mine because I got a lot to cover up, and this needs used, and it's my makeup, and I just want to play, and I want to get lost, and I want to be able to just feel liberated and free. So that's my goal. I'm going to try something. Let's see if I can use a brush on my eyes. I'm not one that appreciates the brush all the time. What, baby? You know, and there's going to be times you may see my kids in the video because I do have kids. And so there's going to be videos that they're not going to be in at all. And then there's going to be videos like this that's just chitting and chatting. And, you know, you may very well possibly see my children. And that's just the way it's going to be. What, baby? I'll go up through here. I already got my eyebrows did. You know, and I appreciate that people don't always realize what kind of shape I'm in and what's really going on, because I don't want anybody to know, you know, exactly what I'm dealing with. It's hard. It's hard to handle. I'm just going to be an open book. Like I said, I'm going to get lost in it. It's time. Let's help each other out, like I said. And that's the only way I feel like it's okay to talk, is if I am possibly helping even one person out there. As a kid, I started getting really sick around, I started my menstruations at 9 years old, on my 9th birthday. And I started getting sick and keeping chronic things like ear infection, what appeared to be ear infection, and needing antibiotics and stuff to let me see here. I was 9 years old. I was in school. I was actually 10 years old. I was in school because I was in the 5th grade. And I'm going to go into like these little pinks right here in this set. This is a Beauty Runway set. And I'm going to go into these 2 pink colors because I'd like to go for a youthful bubblegum look today. I'm going to try to get myself back in the saddle, back in the videos. And I'm just going to take this cool little brush. I like things that are sentimental. This is textured, so on bad days when my anxiety, y'all may not realize, but my anxiety is all over the place. I have things that my feet rub on down here that it helps me stay focused. It helps me have something to jitter with, and it helps me relax. It really does. It helps a lot, believe it or not. I got it off of Wish. I think I paid around $5 to $10 for it, and that probably includes shipping. It might have been like $15, but it's a cheap made, very cheap made. I've had to glue pieces together, texturized foot thing. You know, I've even wondered if possibly I had a form of Asperger's, especially since my son does. My son, that his birthday is today. You know, he is autistic. He's been on the scale and on the spectrum for several years now, since he was 3. And there were times that it was way worse, and then there were times like now that it's gotten so much better. But then at the same time, while it's gotten better, he has regressed quite a bit in the past 6 months, in the past year, but especially the past 6 months. And I hold that his regression is a large part of my responsibility. I feel like I am a large blame of it. For reasons that I can't control. For one, I am chronically ill. I have several illnesses that I've been in and out of the hospital a lot lately, or this past year. And now it's kind of like this. Nobody knows really what can be done. So this is what I'm getting. Is Amberly, you're 38 and you've had 7 brain aneurysms that's been operated on, and 1 in the stomach, and you're in the Johnson & Johnson lawsuit. So when you're gone, your kids will be taken care of and won't struggle. And maybe that's true, but who wants to know that they most likely aren't going to have much longer to live? But really, I've used this time. I feel like I'm able to truly get free because I'm able to speak out and not hide behind the fact that I don't look so good, as far as I'm glad I look healthier than what I am. When I have my makeup on, and it's a way to help me hide the pain. I don't find it selfish doing this. I did for a while feel guilty, but here's the truth. I don't feel guilty anymore. I need to be selfish right now because I'm in for something that scares me. Um, I, I do feel a sense of freedom being behind so much makeup. But at the same time, I don't want to feel obligated anymore and feel unworthy to even be seen in public or anything, or at my Bible study group, and not feel like I have to look like I am, the president's wife, which thank God my husband is so much better looking than Donald Trump. But I'm not a political person. That's not what this is about. And he's got a lot more power than I do. So let's just say we have different opinions and different beliefs completely. By the way, was he impeached, or was that just something? Who knows? I don't know. But and I don't really care because I have a total well-balanced view. What I'm doing is blending that bold blue. I'm blending it out and doing a lot of just blending. And I find this very therapeutic, to be honest with you. I'm just sitting here putting this on my face, in my eyeballs, my hairy eyeballs. I'm able to talk. I feel liberated. I love that word, liberated, free. I feel free. I feel romantic. Y'all, I am a rebel. Let me tell you how much I am a rebel. My homegirl talked to me yesterday. Maybe it was in the wrong way, roundabout, but still, we got some things worked out. And basically, I took it upon myself to butt in to her business since she opened up to me, and I needed that, and say, look, okay, maybe we can balance each other out. Maybe we can encourage each other, honey. Okay, so you just admitted to me that it sometimes hurts to take a bath. Well, I'm admitting to you that that's my drug. That's my favorite drug in the whole wide world. I like it even better, or just as much as my Percocets and my medical cannabis. And it's just something that I need. And I'm doing things that's making my life a little bit easier, one step at a time. One of the things that I've done, I was selfish and I bought me an Alexa. I bought one for my bathroom where most of our baths are taken. And when I say ours, I mean my whole dang family, every one of my kids. I make them Epsom salt bath waters quite often. And we get in there not together anymore, but used to when they were babies. I took a bunch of baths with my kids. We had a lot of skin to skin contact. I had premature children. A lot of that has to do with this chronic illness that I have. I am chronically and clinically ill. Um, Basically, the doctors are admitting that they don't know how to take care of me. They don't know what to do. They're overwhelmed. And basically, doctors are like, I'll see you in 3 months. Some are like, I'll see you in 6 months. Some are like 9 months. Some are like, I'll see you in a year. If you're alive, I'd be glad to see you. That's what one doctor said. If you're alive a year from now, I'd be glad to see you, Amberly. That's what he told me. If you're alive a year from now. And, it put me in a dark place. It put me in a panic, because so much is going on and has gone on. Things of you know, um, putting me down, and I'm just not going to deal with it no more. If you're not on my team, fine. Get your nagging, grouchy, mean ass out of my life. I can't deal with you no more. It's not your time. I've took care of you long enough. You've made it clear that it would be easier on you if I was dead. Okay, so that's fine, but I'll die willingly when it's my time to go, and I don't. I've just decided that I don't give a crap what medical. I do care. I mean, come on, you can't really just say you don't care, but I'm basically trying to be my own advocate, my own, um, getting my spirit back, my voice back, and uh, moving on and forward with my life, and letting go of negativity and getting it straightened out if I feel like there was a problem, or, you know, if I'm wrong, my children are wrong. If, you know, basically how the cow ate the cabbage for me, for you, for the azaleas in Muskogee Park. And I'll take discipline. I know I need discipline at times. I'm a bad girl. Dang right, I'm a bad girl. How many of you have had 11 brain surgeries? Pretty badass, and I appreciate you recognizing that, you know? And I'm just gonna say it how I feel. I do think that some of my family, some of the women in my family are just angry that I'm so dang badass and surviving this as best as I can with as much dignity and pride as I can. And yes, I had a nervous breakdown this year. And no, this ain't oh my God, I feel sorry for her video. Feel so sorry. Don't feel sorry for me. I don't want you to say I feel so sorry. Shut up. No, you don't. You're glad it's not you. I'm glad it's not you, but I'm kind of angry that it's some of this ain't somebody else's responsibility, somebody else's life. Look, I'm gonna make myself look as pretty as I want to make myself, and I'm kind of liking this, and it's quite enjoyable. So if y'all want to stick around, see what it turns out to be, come on down, do that. I'm gonna get back in this movie gooey guy pan here and grab me some of this pretty color. And ooh, it's putting some glass right there, and I'm liking that, have to say. So, starting my periods early, having the miscarriages and the stillbirths, all of this was signs of what my future held. For whatever reason, with this blood disorder. And a lot of what's going on is post-traumatic stress. I have been through a lot. I've been through some rapes. I've been through some really dark times. I've been when I needed my family. They've let me know that too bad, we could care less. So, but then there's other people that have stepped forward and said, you know what, girl, we love you. I don't know how you're doing it. When I had this to go through or that to go through, and relating my life with theirs, because that's how I connect with people. Is I put myself like, I wonder what that felt like with your spouse having cancer. I wonder what that felt like, him having to go through it. Okay. I wonder what it felt like, for the lung surgery. There's these things that go through my head, and I try to put myself in people's shoes and maybe see what they're going through. And it's not easy for me to be on this end and having to say, hey, I need some help today. I can't keep up with my OCD. It's so bad that I felt like I was worthless, and it was better. I would be better off for everybody else, the community and everything else, if I would just, and that's not the answer. And that's not okay to feel that way. And if you do feel that way, I am sorry. And call me, text me, give me a chance to try to help somebody, because somebody reached out and helped me. And there's people that's come out and said, look, when I've had my diagnosis, I felt this way. When I had my diagnosis, I felt this way. Now, keep in mind, those people have had to say, look, I had this and this going on, but I didn't have this, this, and this. Okay. So, I had the first brain aneurysm at 19. And they're one an eyeshadow palette that I really, really like. Hold on. Maybelline. Seriously, this is Maybelline. How'd you hold up? She didn't break. That was not intended to happen, but it did happen. Oh, I thought it did break. Nope, that was my little thing. It didn't break, so it held up. And that was a $3.99 palette that I got. And I'm pretty impressed with it. That was amazing that it held up. I was shocked. But at the same time, this was $1 at Dollar Tree. This was $1 at Dollar Tree. These are not new. These are some things that I like. This one right here, I actually used a whole one of these and went and bought me another one, because I really like these colors, and I use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in this dark blue right here with this little tool. See if I can butter my biscuit, so to speak. And put some eyeshadow in my hairy eyeball. So I've had some equipment in my head right through here, and I'm telling you, it's really been popping lately. Bad. My husband's even heard it, to the point that he teared up last night. I'm like, look, this is my head. Listen. And I'm like, it hurts, like it gives me sharp pains that I've been known to say that really ugly word, and I don't like saying it. And so then, reaching out to my friends, and my friends reaching out to me and like, hey, I don't know how you're doing it. And just knowing, that they're there, and explaining why I felt a certain way, and we have tried to visit and things. And, if we're not, anyway, we just got a lot of it worked out. And I understand now that, I got a pretty good compliment, and it was beautiful. In the end, I feel like things worked out. And I'm really liking this blue. I have to say, it's turning out to be a really good decision to put that nude right up there in that. And this is going to be a lengthy video. Not all videos need to be 5 or 10 minutes, Sometimes they need to be, let's sit and talk. Let's see the whole thing. The whole shebang. But, detoxifying my life
Unknown caller.
of toxic people. Hello?
Hi, is this Amberly?
Yes, may I ask who this is?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Rich, and I'm with Americans Resource Center.
Okay.
And I was just giving you, a quick call today in regard to your VA loan. Do you still have that loan, ma'am?
What's a VA loan?
Your home loan, your mortgage loan.
Oh, yeah, I have a mortgage, yeah.
Okay, so is it a VA or FHA or conventional?
I don't know. Can I get back with you, though? I'm kind of working.
Okay.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. I don't know about that kind of stuff, so I don't want to get into that on the phone. That's something that we'll just have to talk about, what kind of loan I have. I don't know. So, but like I said, I've been through a lot, and I just needed to know that somebody still wanted me and needed me in their life. Maybe I was doing good for somebody. I'm gonna run in here and turn my heater off and get a drink at the same time, because I am burning up. I get hot and cold. But I am going to tell you before I go and come right back that I am loving how this eyeshadow and stuff is turning out. And notice I'm doing a cloud look today and not a sharp look. I don't know. We're just going to try different things and see what we like. And keep in mind that this little bra thing, it is not something I like. Okay? You're going to see my titties. I have a shirt on. I don't mean it like that. What I'm saying is you're going to see that they hang to my knees. I have nursed 5 living children of my own. And not only that, I have pumped and fed several other kids. So basically, I'm a milk cow. And I'm from Oklahoma, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So I'm going to get up and say, hey, do y'all hear that? That's my floppers. I just want you to know that a lot of people's boobies flap, and it's okay. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and go pee while I'm in here. And come to find out, the heater wasn't on. So I'm just doing one of my episodes, which I will run a low-grade fever. And it'll go away in time, on its own. I don't need to take no Tona or no Ruckus Puckus. But I'm sorry. I'm human and I have to pee. But that just means that I'm getting enough, hopefully enough to drink. Because there for a while, I wasn't even able to put nothing out urine-wise. And so it is what it is. So, and whoa, I'm back. When I post this video, I will try to edit that out. I'm learning. I'm also going to let you know that I am going to be real. I'm taking a Percocet. Okay? Yeah, I stay in pain and I need it and it's prescribed to me and I use it. And I'm hurting. I'm due for some and I put it in my system. So now I'm going to get back into my hairy eyeballs and we're going to roll on. If anybody would like to, hey, Leslie Griffin. Hey, baby, I love your eyebrows. Thank you for talking to me. I want to say hi to you, babe. So howdy. I want to tell you that my eyebrows can be your brows. Okay, if I can do it, you can do it, baby girl. I appreciate you being on with me. You can ask me any question that you want. We can talk about anything you want. I hope you're still here, babe. Because I'm sorry I was not trying to ignore you. I'm going to go in, like I'm trying to do this bubblegum look. I put some lavender through here. I'm going to pick up this pretty frosty light blue, especially since I got a bolder blue down here. And I'm really starting to love this. I'm also going to show you that I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve. I'm getting excited about doing these makeup videos again. And I appreciate being able to come on here, even though I'm not having a good day and I'm not my normal, hey, how you doing self, you know? And sometimes I'm just not going to be that way because I can't help it. Not because I don't want to be, though. And I'm not what I used to be. And that's in a good way and a bad way. You know, negative and positive. But life's about changes. If there wasn't no changes, there wouldn't be no butterflies. So there you have it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I forgot that old boy's name that sings that song. Isn't that beautiful? What do y'all think? Hey, Leslie, you still on here, Leslie Griffin? You like this eyeshadow on the bottom? This frosty blue? To me, it reminds me of a baby blue. This would be an awesome look if somebody had twins. They were pregnant with a boy and girl set of twins. I'm a twin mom, so I think twins all the time. Christy Shepherd, Phyllis Moonenham, my twin mamas, Sharon Cribbs, my twin girls, Jerry and Cherry Jones. And I mean this with all types of honor and respect. Cherry and Jerry Jones are the oldest set of identical twins that I've ever met. And they're very special people. Cherry Jones and Jerry Jones and Cherry Green. They're just magnificent, beautiful people. Identical twin sisters in their 80s. Twins run in my family, both identical and fraternal. So that's pretty cool. I think it's an honor. It's a blessing to be a twin mother. It's a blessing to be a mother, period. You know, but to be a twin mom, especially after some things have happened. You know, I dropped it again. I dropped it again. Let me see here if I can pick it up. First, I got to be able to see it to pick it up. Dang it. There it is. Okay. Let me see if I can get y'all on up in my Kool-Aid. I'm gonna go in. I want more pink. as though I need it, I'm going to go in. Where did it? There it is. See? You girls that think that just because girls like me have our makeup on and stuff, that we don't, we must be strong and this, like, and that. We are. But at the same time, we get our strength sometimes by being able to hide behind such a beautiful, bold look. See how I'm emphasizing right through here, this pink? I just think this would be so perfect for my mothers to be out there. Boy or girl, this would be perfect for a baby shower. And you can definitely bougie it up to, or a spring look. Spring pictures are rolling around. My family got on the ball this year and did some spring pictures on our little outing we had over the weekend. Very well needed, We stopped by not McDonald's. We stopped by Walmart and grabbed us I got a little kit that had a couple of cashews in it and some Swiss cheese, and it had turkey in it, but I didn't eat it. I gave it to my dog Coco because she's my sweetheart. And anyways, my husband knew we needed an outing, and so he made it to where we were able to enjoy a little bit of fun and relax. And very nice. It was needed. We went to the Ozarks in Arkansas and just kind of hung out and took our time and, gallivanted around. And, I don't know, just really kind of enjoyed ourselves. Talked about things that needed talked about. That fresh air. Oh, I could breathe up there so much easier. It was a wonderful, wonderful, relaxing time. Making memories, and that's important. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to go through now with my face swap if I can find it. Damn it, come on. There it is. And I'm just going to pick up the debris left behind. To come over here and grab my homemade solution. Plop it on. This is just my face wipe that I used earlier. And I'm going to come through here. Just play clean up. Right through here. And I'm going to take my finger. And see, I am cleaning up. Okay. So yesterday, my homegirl, I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to embarrass her, but it's so cute. And she was like, I said, I need to go take a bath, but I don't feel like shaving my legs. And she said, I don't remember the last time I shaved my legs, and I was like, whatever, And I guess she was serious to some extent. I'm sure not fully, but it was really cute. And I was like, I'll make you a deal, girl. You go shave your legs, you go wash your butt, and I'll be like, hanging out here and not do my routine today. Because I really didn't feel like it. I feel better today because I feel better emotionally. And I think that helps in getting some things worked out. I feel liberated. I feel liberated. You know what I mean? Have you ever felt liberated and totally free? Like, I feel like a whole weight has been left, like, off of my shoulders. It feels so dang good. I'm going to come in here. A lot of people that know me, they're like, how do you make your own metallic pencils and all this? You must have a ton of makeup. And I do. Don't get me wrong. I am blessed when it comes to makeup. I have tons of it. I don't have expensive stuff except a couple of things that were gifts to me by some dear friends. But what I do have, I take care of. And I just thoroughly enjoy makeup, like a lot. And I like tedious arts and crafts. I like these pictures. You know, it's adult coloring. Let me show you what I'm going to do. And I appreciate ladies that have helped me. Okay, Melissa Mulder, she shakes. She shakes nonstop, and I do that quite a bit, and I can't help it. And so she does her eyeliner completely off camera for the most part. Well, I can handle mine on camera. Fine, you know. But I just needed to know that was okay, that I'm not perfect. I mean, I love makeup and I'm learning a lot and I'm enjoying sharing what I know with you girls. But at the same time, please know that I'm ever so educating myself. You know what I mean? Watching videos. By the way, I do think that our generation, think about it. Those that are, in their 50s, 60s, whatever, on up, girls my age, I'm 38, I think it's going to be, if this world goes on much longer, that we're just going to take these mini courses and go with it, and a lot of people are going to be working from home, and because, we can't, a lot of us can't seem to get out in corporate America and enjoy a job. We miss it. I do. I miss being at work. I've always enjoyed working. I started working at 10 years old in the cafeteria at Muldrow School and in the library at 10. I was a tutor, and I worked with the handicapped children, what we called special needs and handicapped children. And isn't this gorgeous? Not trying to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Isn't that pretty? That is with this NYX Multi-Medium. See that? Do y'all see how I did that? Okay. So let me show you again. I put just a little dot. It looks about the size of a green pea. Okay. And I love this little angled brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. And I especially love it. I love it for both eyes, but I especially love it for this eye right here because I can get the meat and potatoes. I can go through here. This is a $3 utensil right here. $3 tool. e.l.f. e.l.f. put it out. And my eye's going to water now, when it was dry as a bone a while ago. So let me go through here and just kind of straighten myself up. Pick that up. And my nose is going to run. So there we go, girls. Did you know that everybody's nose runs? Did you know that? You know what? I used to think that I had something wrong with me because, I mean, I would even read books on this in school. I thought that, in the heat of the summer, here I was sweating like a dog outside or whatever, and I thought that my vajayjay was the only one that sweated, and that I was the only one that needed uh, deodorant and to reapply it during the day. But I worked at school, I worked in the cafeteria, and we did get hot. It was hot in there. I mean, it was thoroughly enjoyable work. I worked there for 4 years, uh, down there at the Muldrow School in the cafeteria, and I enjoyed it. I loved the people that I worked with, those little old ladies. I learned so much, so very much from them about cooking, about life skills, about making schedules, because I worked my way up and was the lead because I had been there the longest. So I wasted some of that. Let me see if I can. It ain't gonna go in there, but that's okay. So, you know, um, and I have to say this: I feel very blessed to have the internet because I'm able. It took me forever to get this to work today. That's why I was on. That's why I wasn't on, and I had gotten real frustrated because this internet just ain't doing what it's supposed to do and what we pay for it to do. And I can't get a video up. I don't know how to. I'm trying to learn how to edit and do all this stuff, and I'm just having a terrible time. You know, if any of you girls out there would like to help me out and teach me some stuff on this YouTube thing, and just really any and everything with internet and stuff, uh, we could trade out. I could do a body massage and stuff like that. I'm going back in the pan. I'm going to move this a different way though, and this eye's still wet. I want this color to be bold. I just wanted a fun, youthful look today, just to kind of help pull me out of this slump. My body, I'm dealing with a lot of stress. It's getting better. Um, but trying to refocus and just really get better, you know. Uh, at and do it in a healthy way, not in a destructive way. There's a big difference. And a lot of times we want to do it in the healthiest way, but just just managing is just ridiculously hard at times, you know. But I've realized that it doesn't matter, you know, black, white, skinny, pink, polka dot, I don't care, huge, chunky. We all sweat. We all have uh, things that come out of our body that are gross. I find the human body both satisfying and awesome and cool, and then I find it very disgusting too at the same time. And I'm just going to tell you this. I want to look good right now. I want to feel good. My husband is a pretty good guy. He really has tried to be there for me. He's just really trying, period, in life. And like I said, I feel free and liberated. And I'm just going to tell you, out in the open, it's hard to have intercourse. It's very painful these days. I've had a hysterectomy due to what I've always been told was cancer, and now I'm told, because so many's worried about their pocketbook and getting sued and all this, nobody knows what really took place and what happened. But I'm still blessed to have my ovaries taken out because I dealt with it for a minute and a half too long. some pretty painful stuff. But so I'm just, my husband, I'd like to be able to make love tonight, without feeling so much pain that I'm just like, oh God, please just hurry up. I want to be able to enjoy it. And that might be too much information for some of you to handle. But here's the thing. I'm finding out that people my age, that women my age are needing this discussion because they feel like they're the only one and they're alone in this journey. And that, we're in the time of our life, supposed to be, but we're struggling to maintain, for whatever reason, physical, emotional, financial. Do you know how expensive it is in this world? Of course you do, because you live here. It's crazy, and it's getting worse. It's getting harder and harder. And there are people that can help and don't. And then there are people that I'm finding out are just such good people. They want you to know that they love you. And the fact that they need you and want you in their life as much as you feel the same on them, and knowing that everybody could give, even if it's just a minute thing. Yes, I messed up right here, and I'm gonna try to fix it. So I had to just get myself out of my butt, and come to the conclusion that I need sisters. Mine is not the sister I want her to be, the sister I need her to be, and I cannot take care of her no more. I can't. She's not my responsibility. I am alone in this battle as far as, I don't have my sister, I don't have my mother in this battle with me, and that's okay. At least I know it now, and I know that I've tried, and there's not a darn thing I can do for them any further. They have to do it for themselves. They need to go get help. Okay. Yeah, I need mental help, and I went and got it. Okay. And I did have a nervous breakdown this year. I have been through a lot, and we'll talk about it in different videos, not all at once. But, knowing that it's okay to express, like us girls, us ladies, talking about our intercourse life with our husbands. Maybe we need to be able to openly talk, because then we know we are struggling. And I thought something was wrong with me, because this intercourse thing, I've never had painful like this until some things happened. Um, I had a catheter ripped out of me in Little Rock Hospital, and some damage done. I actually had to get some repair in that area. So that's why I say, even that, I'm going to donate, even my clitoris. Once I'm dead, I'm donating it, because not to some transgender or something like that, but to, there's girls out there that's been hurt, and they need that. And if they have that and those nerves connected, they might be able to, experience an orgasm for the first time. I'm just going to be blunt and tell you. And I think if they're married, then it's their right to be able to enjoy that. I mean, the Bible talks about a heavenly arrangement with our bodies and our mates, and our spouses. And I need my husband to enjoy my body, because, we've been married. It'll be 17 years, August 23rd. And he has always been ever so grateful when I enjoy his being. I am comfortable with him. Like, I'm not comfortable and never have been comfortable with anybody else. I am comfortable with my husband, and I'm so proud. Of course, I have days where it's not so much, but um, then I have times where it's even more so. So it's a blessing. I'm having the hardest time finding the blue that I want and work this out, but I'll get there. See, I know I'm going to get some hate on that because, okay, look, we got into some blues. Look, in this shanty. Look at that. Those are pretty. Look at that. Aren't those gorgeous? Oh, my Lord. And I mean that in a good way. I am grateful for colors. And I know I'm going to take some heat off of this, posting some things like this, but it'll be okay. I'd rather take the heat for what I'm guilty of than to have it bottled up inside and feel like I'm hiding who I am, you know. I tell you, this Shanny palette, I've been wanting to try these palettes for a long time. I'm in love. The colors are just buttery, just magnificently beautiful. Very pretty. I mean, just unbuildable. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm wanting some color and some youth in my life, some enjoyment that I'm just going through.
Big Daddy Chesley or Big
That's
Daddy
my
Chesley
husband.
Kaufman.
Hey, Big Daddy, you're on speaker.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's the difference between buttercream icing and whipped icing?
Buttercream is good. Buttercream's what we like at Walmart. I don't want no whipped topping icing.
But not the whip. Whip's no good.
Yeah, we don't like the whip.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Bye. I love you. I messed up, so I'm going through and I'm going to make it look like it's part of my makeup. And it is. I'm going to fix it. Don't worry. Right now, I just need to concentrate. So, the thing with makeup, it is a process. You're going to hear me say that a million times in your life with me, if you'll bear with me. And, this is one of my favorite songs. And like this, it looks like I made a terrible, terrible choice, but we're going to get it worked out. Don't worry. Whoops. My loadio. Okie dokie. I'm going to this brush. I'm dumping this brush. I don't like it. I'm going to go in with something else. Oh, come out in the wash. Every little thing. And I'm going to go in this pink right here. Sucker on skin. Oh, my hair's supposed to go this way. Okie dokie. So we got that. Now I'm going to go in with this color and go this way. I'm all over the place today, but I had to get a video out to get myself back in the saddle. Put that sucker on spin. Okay, now I am not through, but we're making progress, believe it or not. I wish I hadn't messed up right there. Oh, put that sucker on spin. Okay. I'm going to go in this pink again. And this time, it better work. And then I have to fix that blue. But it'll be okay. I got eyeshadow in my hair. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now I need to get in this eyeshadow. Shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Okay. Let me see about. Okay, now we are going to go back in. Let me get that back out. But before I do, All right, now I think it's going to work this time, I hope. Doing these lives, it's not always easy, but it's enjoyable. Sometimes I get a little bit nervous, but usually I can get it under control and just roll with it. See, I think this was kind of needed. Make a mistake and correct it. You know? Make a mistake and then correct it. That's all you got to do. Okay, maybe I got too far back. So we are getting better. We're getting there. It's definitely coming together. So we're going to go ahead and go back into our mixed medium and apply it. Just keep in mind, with this much eyeshadow on, you're going to be able to wear it for quite a long time. I mean, I don't recommend this, but I've done girls' makeup and they get it on the whole weekend. I did a couple of girls that was going on their high school trip, did their makeup on Thursday evening. They slept in it on the bus, and that don't have a mirror in it, and they kept it on the whole weekend until they came in. I guess they came in on a Sunday, so Thursday into Friday, that's 24 hours. Saturday, 48 hours. Sunday, what would that be? 72 hours. So 72 hours. I did one person's wedding makeup, and it lasted through the whole reception. And she had at least a 8 to 10 hour, reception and all. So just something I like to do is makeup and fine art. And I'm cool with it. I mean, it's therapy for me. And I think that our generation, needs therapy. And we need to know that it's okay to self-medicate. And by that, I mean this. I'm not talking about drugs. This is my drug, you know. Um, there are a lot harsher things out there. And maybe we can build each other up. That's what this community is about, building each other up and sharing with each other. We may look beautiful, but it don't mean we feel beautiful. Maybe that's how we become strong and appear strong, is because, see, I remember working for Health South at 19. I really loved that job, by the way. I loved working for Health South. But I started there before 19. I was 18. Literally. Actually, I started before 18, but she didn't realize my age. they'd already had me hired for several months, and it wasn't going to be long. So they just went ahead and kept me on the clock. And but anyway. And, keep in mind that if you need to fast forward, once this video goes up, fast forward, watch as much as you can, please, and give me some thumbs up and some hearts, and, message me. Let me know if there's a topic that we need to discuss, let me know by all means. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe my little utensil off. I'll put this back where it goes. It's one thing, if you want your makeup job to go smoother with your application quicker, be organized. Know where your stuff is at. Practice, 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 practice. If you want to try some colors, it may take more than a day. Maybe you need a couple of looks with the same colors, and get used to it. That's okay. It's okay. It is okay to practice on your makeup. I don't care how old you are. Like what I was saying at Health South, being able to do my makeup and to have it on, I was able to be a better speaker. That's how we got a lot of our training. We spoke in front of doctors and stuff, and we got to listen to them speak. And it was some of the neatest work I've ever got to do. I really enjoyed it. So if you notice, I'm just going through here, brightening this up, just right up through here. I just want it to look like it stands out. I'm trying to fix where that tear, again, my eye watered, and so I just needed to fix that a little bit best I can, and just basically move on, because we gotta take a hike, mate. Okay, so we got this on. I don't know if you can really see, but I hope you can. And I'm going to take, I guess, this one. See, the thing is, I wear glasses. And I'm like really, really blind without them. But I go into this and just kind of diffuse that out. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, so this can go. I like to keep my stuff put up nice and neat the way that it goes. Okay, I'll put that up in a minute. Okay, what I'm going to do now, set that to the side, is, and I got my eyes kind of, we wiped down the best we could. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go back in and add us some concealer down at the bottom. There we go. Maybelline, don't disappoint me, girl. Okay, so I'm going to take my left ovary, right ovary, whatever, and I'm going to put it up through here. And I'm going to use the point to kind of carve out and make this prettier. Before I go any further, I keep forgetting my primer, y'all. Remind me, girls. I'm going to put some of this Wet n Wild on. Just because I like the glow. I'm going to. Oops. Can you believe 15 years ago today, I was makeup on and all. So I was in labor with Ty for 9 days. And then he was 9 days old before he got named. We couldn't agree on a name. We both wanted an unusual name. And, well, we knew what we wanted to name him. And the nurse said, don't name him that, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, don't let people tell you what to do on everything. I mean, there's laws and principles out there, yes. But, own some things for yourself. It's okay to be different. I've thoroughly enjoyed being different most of my life. And I mean, I'm really different in a lot of ways, but then I'm not in other ways. We go up through here and straighten the eyebrows out. Okay. Set that to the side and see, and here's another thing, what people don't realize. Some of these simplest decisions, or what may seem so simple to others, I can't make. Okay, I can't I have a hard time. I have to. It's just really weird. On some of it. I'm going to go through here, grab some of this, and highlight that brown. That I have to say, the eyeshadows turn out to be really pretty. It's a lot of work compared to what I didn't think it was going to take this long, to be honest. But it don't matter. I don't have any plans. I'm just enjoying y'all's company, and maybe you're enjoying mine. I wish some more people would come on in. I love how Leslie gave me a shout out. Okay. We're cooking, y'all, believe it or not. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, so I'm going to grab my handy dandy. I don't know which one I want to use. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. And come in. Maybe with, decisions. I'm not good with them, y'all. I'm not. Let's see what this looks like, shall we? Okie dokie. We're just adding a little sparkle. See? Can y'all see that? See, we're turning these eyes into sexy eyes as we speak. This will probably be my last dip in this glitter. Well, one more. Let's see. Right through here and here. Okay. We're going to put that down. Let me see here. Right. Now, I'm going to come into my Peacock mascara. This is CoverGirl. I don't use a lot of CoverGirl these days. A lot of their makeup has too strong of a fragrance for me, and I just can't handle it. So I start at the base of my eyelashes. And I just keep building up and building up. Now, I made a mess right there, and I'll pick it up in just a second. I want it to dry, and then I'll grab my spoolie and pick it up. Okay? This is some of my favorite mascara, and I got it on sale for $2. And I bought both tubes they had. I really like it. Hey, girl. Hey, baby. Hold on, Mom will give you a treat. Hold on. So I don't have a lot of lid space. Coco, it's okay, but stay down. I actually have small eye and lid space. I'm going to get you a treat. Give me just a second. And that's just because we're all built different. Okay, girl. You ready for your treat? Come here, Coco. Coco. Sit. Hi, paw. Thank you. Want this? She's a pretty good girl. So this is what it looks like up close. We're not through. We haven't highlighted our face. I'm going to show you what I do. I take a dry spoolie. See where I messed up right here? Okay. And I just take this dry spoolie like magic and just pick it up. See? And right through here, pick up this little bits of glitter that we don't want on our face. And I may add some more glitter towards the end. We'll just have to see. So there's that. Now I'm ready to move on. And I'm going to, we got our primer on, of course. What I'm going to do is take some highlighting and illuminating and contouring. Okay. First, I'm going to come through here. Oops, I may have added too much, but it'll be all right. Okay. Put that over there. We're going to add some highlighting. Now this is inner highlight. What that means is it's underneath our foundation. Okay. Like I said, makeup is a process. And it's just what it is. So I'm going to put that up. This is our highlighting one. Now I'm going to go to an illuminating one right here. Come through here, here, here. Now, see? We look like a painted Indian. Now we're going to contour it out, tone it up, get it looking nice and pretty. Here we go. I can tell it's been a minute since I've done my makeup. But I'm going to try not to let so much time pass. I'm going to try to get back on the saddle, get back on that horse and ride this pony all the way to town and back. And I appreciate you girls saying that, how much you've missed me and where did I go? Once people were finding out, what can I do to help? And just being there, building the community right here, our little makeup table. We each need to let each other know that, we're loved and appreciated. Now we're going to go down here in this hog jaw that I got. We're going to work our way. I have to say, just being able to do this today, and y'all knowing that I am not perfect and that I'm dealing with a lot, and that I appreciate those that are on my team. I encourage you to get out of bed today, or maybe I encourage you to take a nap today. Seriously, we need to encourage each other in every way. I'm going to go in with a different brush for my nose as soon as I can find it. I know I have it. Yeah, there it is. A brush like this. Now, when you contour your nose, you want to put it down through here, not up and around, and make your nose look like brown or red. That's not the goal we're looking for. What we're doing is adding a shadow, okay, if you will. Kind of see right through here to kind of make the face where it doesn't look so fat. Because I do have, to me, I have a really chunky face. And that's just the way it is, And okay. So now we've got our inner highlight, and oftentimes this is all I do, especially at home, and I might add a little blush. And I am going to go in and add some cream blush before I do the rest of my look. Just going to go in and do the apples of my cheeks. So I'll have it underneath the blush. Underneath the foundation. Okay. And that's with a cream blush. Okay. Now, that particular one was Wet n Wild. It's the only cream blush I have. Well, I have it, I think. Okay. So now I'm going to go into the Believe brand from Dollar General. I've heard a lot of good about this. It's a $5 foundation. Always shake your foundation up. It's highly important. You want to shake your foundation. You want to beat it. Coco, you're hurting Mama. I know, but you're hurting Mama. Ow, Coco. I will tell Dad. Okay, so just put about 2 pea sizes on my back of my hand. And I go through here with my fingers. And I flip y'all off. No, not trying to do that, but seriously, here we go. So, and we're just going to go through here like so. Okay, and then we're going to just take a blending brush, and we're just going to blend out. And, you know, by doing the makeup and stuff, I'm getting texture feeling and softness on the face. And this brush is so soft. Oh my goodness, it feels like a dream. I missed this. I needed this, girls. And I thank each and every one of you. We're about to wrap this up. But y'all have spent time with me and listen to me. And sometimes that's what we want, is just to be heard. Not that somebody can say, oh, I get it. I totally understand. Nobody totally understands. But we can help each other try. Let me get a stiffer brush to do my lip right here and my nose area. Oh, I swear I'm a dog. My nose stays either wet or dry. Nothing in between. Oh, hey. Oh, my goodness. Hey. Who's saying hi to me? All right, and so now we've got that. And so what I want to do now is go into some contour bronze. And I'm going to do this set over here. Let me set this back. I'll set it right here. Okay. I'm going to put this right here. I think I'm going to go into this one right here. And I'm just going to grab my brush and put this on. Okay. And I'm going to put my brush into here. I love palettes with these mirrors on them because, especially for me, you know, I wear glasses. So I need to be able to see and draw this closer to me. So I really appreciate these palettes with mirrors on it. I'm going to take this and kind of correct up through here. Okay, and we're going to, I'm needing something a little bit darker than this. And I'm trying to find it. I think this will work. I'm going to go into this right here. Alive and lush and playful. And going to dab into it. There we go. All right. Now, I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to take it up one more notch. with some contour. I'm going to go ahead. I wasn't, but I'm going to. There we go. Now I think that's like where it needs to be. All right, got that there. Now I'm going to go into some powder. Woo! And take this little brush right here, dipped it in, swirling it around, and I'm going to come through like so. Okay, the other side the same way, just like so. Okay, and just kind of dab the powder around. Just kind of dab. Okay. And I kind of roll it. Alrighty. So we've got that. And then what I like to do is take my biggest brush right here. It's really, really soft. And I like to just go through here if there's any loose powder, particles, whatever. This is where we come in and we take it off. Everything that's loose, and just kind of waller it around. And I'm going to set that to the side. And so now what I'm going to do is grab some blush. I'm going to go in with, say, this one. And I'm going to go into this that says Juicy and Great. Okay? Wherever you put this is where your main color is going to go. And I'm just, that's what I'm talking about. Do you see that? Do you see what I just did? All right. I am really, really sorry that my nose is just running like crazy. Okay, so we got that done. Now I'm going to pick up this highlighting palette from Profusion. I love Profusion. It's one of my favorite makeup brands. Those of you that don't know, you know now. And I'm going to get in here with a brush. I'm going to grab some of this bluish, lavenderish, purplish. And I'm going to go in the corner right here. And I'm just, this is looking pretty. It's getting itself together. And what I'm going to do is add some highlight just right up through here on both sides. Okay. And I'm going to do this with a brush like this tip. Do you see it? Well, you see that? And I'm just going to pick up maybe this color right here. And I'm just going to come, whoop, that's a little bit too much, but it'll have to work. Okay. I just needed a little bit of highlight. And that helps, like, liven the eyes, wake the eyes up, that kind of thing. So I feel like I'm pretty confident that I look decent. I at least look better than what I looked 2 minutes ago, 2 hours ago. And give me just a second. If my nose would just quit running. Do you know, I know a lot of ladies that say that their nose runs when they do makeup. So there's that. Okay, so now from here, I'm going to add some spray. And I'm just going to grab what we've got. This is some matte finish. And I'm just going to do some finishing spray. And then I'm going to go in with probably a nude lip today with some gloss on it because I just feel like it's appropriate. And our eyes are bold. So maybe this color. We have a bold eye today. I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to line my lips and do maybe one last pose. And let me get, what lip liner do I want to use? I'm going to try this. Whoa. Yep. What was that? Any minute.
Damn, what I put here, Girl, hello. Damn, what I put here.
Jonathan, you are being heard.
Wait, I didn't know you were here.
Where would I be? Okay. Okay, so this is our final look. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of lip gloss to the palette. Okay. We will be taking some pictures and uploading them to my Facebook page. And I just want to tell you thank you so much for spending your afternoon with me and giving me some time in your day. I appreciate it, and I love you all so much. Enjoy your makeup. Enjoy it. Take the time out for you. May you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Butterfly love.